The Rams are looking to pull themselves out of a slump and help Bobby Wagner get a special win against the Seahawks. Coach Sean McVay said that while Wolford would be his choice to replace the injured Matthew Stafford, Bryce Perkins could also see action after starting last week against Kansas City. Hello Rams fan, welcome to the channel. First of all, I ask you to subscribe to the channel, share and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any news from the team. But in addition to the news and absences on the field for the Los Angeles team, the highlight of this game will be Bobby Wagner, the Rams star linebacker who joined the team after having shown for 10 seasons as the leader of the Seahawks defense. Wagner, who amassed 1,383 regular season tackles with Seattle, will be reunited with many of his former teammates, but has made it clear that he approaches the game like any other. It's just another game. It's just a game in our stadium against a team that's really good, Wagner said this week. Wagner played well his first year with the Rams, leading the team with 90 tackles. He explained that despite the season full of adversity for the Rams, 3-8, it is always important to look forward positively. I think the most important thing for me is sharing the scars with my teammates. I've been on teams where we lost 2 or 3 games. I've been on teams where we lost a lot of games. At the end of the day, you can build something good or something bad. You can keep improving. While the Rams have 5 straight losses, the Seahawks, 6-5, have been a revelation this year and are fighting to make the playoffs. They enter Week 13 located just a half game behind the last NFC wildcard spot currently held by the Washington Commanders. In other words, the Rams can now play the role of killjoy for their West Division neighbors, who accidentally lost their previous 2 meetings. The phrase, "I'm a mature man," and that was a long time ago. So I'm focused on playing as well as I can against the team that I'm up against this week. Bobby Wagner, Rams linebacker, on whether there's a grudge against the Seahawks for the way he left the team. Injured report. Matthew Stafford will miss his 2nd straight game despite going through concussion protocol on Friday. The defender has a neck injury. Even more notable is the fact that Aaron Donald was ruled out due to a sprained ankle suffered in the Kansas City game, despite continuing to play. It will be his first absence due to injury as a professional. Neither linebackers Terrell Lewis, back, and Travin Howard, hip, or wide receiver Lance McCutcheon, shoulder, will play. Center Brian Allen, thumb, corner Troy Hill, groin, and linebacker Ernest Jones, back, are listed as questionable. On the Seahawks side, there are 3 players in question as questionable: running back Travis Homer, illness/knee, and safeties Josh Jones, illness, and Ryan Neal, elbow/shoulder. The data. 86. The streak of consecutive games, including playoffs, started by Aaron Donald, which will end this Sunday. Rams defensive lineman will not play due to injury for first time in NFL. The keys. The Rams are one of the worst teams this season in possession. But it turns out the Seahawks are one of the worst in the league on rush defense, exemplified by the 283-yard rush they allowed the Raiders last week in a heartbreaking loss. LA should go for the run with Cam Akers, Karen Williams, and they can also do that with their quarterback, Wolford or Perkins, if he gets into some situations. Akers had some good flashes in the previous game against the Chiefs. The antecedents. The Rams have dominated the Seahawks in recent years, winning 3 straight, 5 of the last 6 and 8 of the last 10. The immediate precedent was on December 21 at SoFi Stadium, when Cooper Kupp caught 2 touchdown passes in a Rams 20-10 victory. That game was played on a Tuesday due to setbacks caused by the pandemic. A victory on Sunday would allow Los Angeles to tie the historic series that is 25-24 in favor of Seattle.